Happy weekend. Quick one. Reasons Moshe Duke was because I guess I heard the British talking about the DNA and because it's been played. And within the past few days, I've had some few people reach out to me, in my, I mean, about the all this DNA issue and everything. Cherry, àwọn kan kàn ń pòfo lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó kàn wá and everything. And let's just make it straight. The thing is this. For DNA, even the case Josie is doing or anybody is doing in court, there is no order, there is nothing that says that Wunmi cannot do the DNA of her child. Ẹni tó ń contest, Josie ló ń contest legitimacy and everything, and the honors to do all of that is on Josie kò kàn mọ́ Wunmi rárá. In fact, in this case, if we want to be sincere, the first thing, torí pé relationship kan ṣe kíní and everything, if we want to look at it without sentiment, and Wunmi wants to be on a good side or anything, the first thing is they need to truly prove the paternity correlation between Josie and Mohbad first. There has to be a proof. There has to be a proof. What if at the end of the day, if Josie is not the father? Ṣebọ́n sọ wípé ìyá ló mọ ẹni tó ń bímọ fún or anything. But that is not even the case in any of this. Wunmi can choose to go and do the DNA with maybe the shirt of Mohbad, of anything, of anybody. Ìwọ tó fẹ́ sọ wípé irọ́ ló pa o, nǹkan tó sọ yìí o, irọ́ ni. The onus is on you to prove. The DNA tẹ́ ń pariwo, tẹ́ ń ṣe kíní lórí yìí. As Wunmi, let us even agree that the DNA has been done. As Wunmi presented it to the court, as she presented it to any authority, as she used the DNA like to claim anything from any quarter, this lady is still waiting, like, let us go ahead. At least, and these people sometimes, I don't get to understand them. Because we've seen interviews where Josie himself has acknowledged that it is not Wunmi that is delaying the DNA processing. That he is the one because he changed his own lawyer. So if he has on maybe like one or two interviews said and acknowledged the fact that, he's the one delaying the whole proceedings. Now he's the one who is saying like, he wants to do the whole DNA outside Nigeria and everything. That he wants to go back to court. How do you blame Wunmi for that? How do you blame Wunmi for that? Because if anyone is listening to Bayo Billions now, they will feel like, this guy is not a Josie person. He's not in the know of anything. This guy is part of the critical thinkers. Is he not part of those people who are part of the association are advising this man, who have advised him to change lawyer? Is Bayo saying like he doesn't know anything about the whole processing? If Wunmi has gone ahead to do the DNA on her own part and keep the result to herself, which is the normal thing to do, you are the one who is asking. So the result of Wunmi does not concern anybody, be it positive or negative. It's none of anybody's business. The only DNA that you should be concerned about is that's your own. Is it that Josie has come forward to say like, I want to do my own DNA, and he presents himself as maybe like, it is my own specimen you guys are going to use, and maybe Wunmi and her legal team are declined? No. Has there been any issue from Josie? At least Josie has not come out in any fora to say like, we want to do DNA, and part of the things delaying the DNA is because Wunmi said like, they can't use my sample. That is this. No, they've not said that. What they are waiting for is, Oga, if you are ready, let us proceed. Josie is the one who has said that he is not ready because he changed his lawyer. So why are you blaming Wunmi for that? So tí Wunmi kó lọ ṣe DNA test ní 75 or 100 places, she has the right to do it. But the way these people are making it look as if like, oh, Wunmi can tomorrow decide to say like, okay, oh, Sister Temi, oh, Mr. Oluwatosin, oh, that British, oh, I'm going to do my own DNA. Based on the fact that maybe I have the sample or the tissue of maybe Mohbad or his mama or his Adura or maybe his blessing. I want to go and do it. And if she goes ahead to do it, it is her own. So what's the big deal in that these people are making it look as if like, oh, they go and use mama? Anybody they like, they use. When you want to do your own, bring Josie. So, and one thing, some people you need brain at all. Are you saying that as a child, you are telling me that there is nothing, there is no specimen, there is no DNA tissue that is connecting a mother and a child? Is that what you are saying? Is that what you are saying? The only reason why we don't have, like what you have is all this paternal is because in 1001 cases that you will see about DNA fraud or anything, or maybe paternity fraud, it has to do with the father every time. It has to do with, oh, I'm not the father, I'm not this. But in how many cases have you seen people go to court and say like, I am not the mother of this child, they forced this child on me? Where have you heard of it? Where have you heard of it? Have you seen any mother come out and say like, this boy that they say is my own is not my own? This child, Abishe ìyá gbóyún mọ̀ pé òun lóyún ni. Ṣé tó gbóyún fóṣù mẹ́sàn kò mọ̀ pé ẹni tó gbin àbí ẹni tó gbin tó bímọ àbí ẹni tó ń lanú ẹ̀ tó ṣe CS tó ń gbé jáde ṣé kò mọ̀ pé òun bímọ ni? So because they say, oh, it is paternal, it is paternal, it is paternal. So it means like, okay, so if you want to give birth to a child now, it is only the father 100. So automatic baby spam me by 100% spam temi yen nìkan. Òun ló dọ́mọ. There is nothing about my wife that is in the body of my child at all. Is that what you are saying? That okay, in the formation of a child in the womb, that the child will not carry anything that has to do, will not carry maybe share chromosome or bikini that has to do with the mother. Everything is 100% the father. Are you people normal? Are you people normal? This thing is just common sense, you know. And in this case, if I were to be in Wunmi's shoes, the best I would say I want to use is even Adura or even Mama Mohbad has been claimed. Because all they need to do is to just see that there is a bit, even if it is 5% of something that connects these people, that their DNA match, or even if it is 10%, to show there's something in you that is in this boy. There is no problem. But these people make a big deal out of it. Wunmi, DNA line. Are you people mad? Are you people crazy? So you think if I were to be Iyabo Ojo, or if I were to be somebody fighting for mommy, and everything, and I know that in this case that DNA is like this thing, do you think like lying me? Oh, me, is these people crazy? So do you think like a normal reasonable person, I want to go and fight for somebody? Okay, maybe like as Timothy business in boy mo your property of ogbe wa fún mi pé okay pé boya pé ẹ̀yin méjì ń jà do property yẹn. And oh, you want me to go to court, you want us to face it, you want me to fight it. Don't you know that the first thing I will do is I'll tell you, like, give me the documents you have first. Let me go and do my own verification. Let's go and verify, maybe from the right authority, if you are the owner. Even if when we go to court will still direct us to go back to the appropriate authorities or to go and do verification. But lẹ́yìn nǹkan tó mú mi tí mo fẹ́ stick ọrùn mi jáde tí mo fẹ́ máa jà tí mo fẹ́ máa pariwo, but kọ́kọ́ lọ lẹ́yìn máa mọ̀ okay, oh yeah, there is no problem. At least I can confirm that this land belongs to you. Say the building is the problem, then there's no problem. Let us go to court. So you think Iyabo Ojo will be stupid for like almost 2 years? I'm telling you, and everything. Because the whole big deal, it takes only common sense. If you feel like, okay, in the course of almost 2 years, that Wunmi has been going like this, facing them, going through all of these things, and you think like, for once, this lady will not have felt like, okay, let me even do it. Or you think like even Mama Mohbad or even Adura that is standing by this lady in the midst of all of this would not have asked her like, so are you people normal? Okay, you think like in all of this, like, okay, there is no conviction from maybe even Mama Mo and Adura for them standing and saying like, 100%. Are these people crazy? Because they want to like make a big deal out of it and then go do DNA for back. I don't understand. So you think like she would not do it? You think she would not do it? As some of you not even suggested it, like, call Loshe now. At least make she do the DNA. Have you thought about it? Tofi Joko Tofi Wikpe. Nkan tó mú girl yìí tó ń gbọ́n people yìí sórí terms and conditions yìí. Tó ń lọ tó ń sọ fún pé ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe, tá bá ti ṣe, a gbọ́dọ̀ publicize ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbé jáde, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kọ́wọn media mọ̀, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà mọ̀ results kíní yìí, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe báyìí, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe báyìí. Do you think like there is no conviction anywhere for she going all out to make demands on this? Because me understand. And I was listening to that illiterate Yomi also. Can calling a lawyer me more didirin yẹn náà. Tí yẹn náà sọ kí in a suit ìyẹn náà. At least sometimes. That's why maybe I don't know. Like if you are getting either a legal advisor or a financial advisor, get somebody who is very, very professional and rigid with their work, that they can look you in the eye and tell you the truth. Because one lawyer me what to do wípé tán ṣe máa pampa ẹ torí wọn fẹ́ ṣe ẹ torí wọn fẹ́ bruise ego ẹ àwọn náà máa rán ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n fúnra ẹ. Because I don't know the lawyer. There is no lawyer you want to tell. Like as a third party member of the public, you want to involve yourself or to institute a case to request for the DNA of a child. As who? As who? Then it's okay, because this case now is a public case. I don't get it. Ṣebí no case kí wọ́n tó dájọ́ kan máa ń pè nǹkan kan ní precedent pé okay, ṣé kíni ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí? Níbo ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí? So you mean like anybody can just wake up tomorrow now kí n kan máa rìn lójú títì kí n réyàn kan tó jọ mí àbò ń rìn bíi tèmi kí n dẹ̀ lọ bá ìyá ẹ̀ lé pé ọmọ yìí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe DNA because kí ni reason ó ń rìn bíi tèmi àbí ojú ẹ̀ fẹ́ jojú mi? Where is the sense in any of this? Are you contesting like, oh, maybe, èmi pẹ̀lú ìyá ẹ̀ àtijọ́ wàrí within that time and mo feel pé ọmọ yìí ó lè jọ ọmọ mi because mo lè evidence pé èmi pẹ̀lú ìyá ẹ̀ àjọ wà? Is that what you want to bring? Is that what you want to bring? But because àtijọ́ àti mu yín Ọlọ́run ti fi síbi ìnira, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wá nǹkan kan kẹ́ lè ṣáàrí ọwọ́ fi sẹ́nu ó ṣàtúngbé kínní yẹn so that you can tell people to contribute money for a case for something and it is not working. Irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀. Torí ẹ̀ náà ẹ máa ń sọ pé even common sense is not common. Common sense is not common. Because me get there, like the people making a big deal out of the she now did DNA. Yes, Wunmi has the right to do DNA. Where it becomes an offense is if she's presenting it to the court. Èmi ti lọ ṣe DNA mi o. Then the court might say like, no, this is not what I asked you to do. This is not what I asked you to do. Lord, no, you guys need to meet the agreement that was being made by all parties and go ahead and do it. But the court didn't say like Wunmi as the mother of her child, who is not contesting anything, to go and do DNA. ó dàbí tẹ́lómi bá dé òkè kéèyàn kan dìde lé nísìnyí kó lọ bá Wùnmí pé ṣé mo pé mi pẹ̀lú ẹjọ́ wà nírú táìmù gbà yẹn ọmọ yìí tẹ́ ń sọ yìí tẹ́ ń pariwo yìí ó lè jọ ọmọ mi. Wùnmí can decide to go and do DNA with that person. It has nothing to do with your case. It has nothing to do with your case. Wùnmí can decide to do 700 DNA tests. It has nothing to do with you. Ìtí wọ̀ fẹ́ òun ni kí wọ́n lọ mú wá. But I just feel like I just need to address this because I've had like few people talking about it and even commenting about it. There is nothing. Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn people ń ṣe content ni. Content ni. And maybe for some of us, bóyá tó ń rò tẹ́lẹ̀ pé kíní kan, for the fact that they can even come out and say like, oh, she has done it privately, it is a good one. If it is now left for you, ṣebí okay, Wùnmí ti lọ ṣe ti ẹ̀ ní corner, wọ́n sọ fún yín pé okay o, ẹni yìí ló ní àbí. Ẹ ó yà náà, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wá jáde kẹ́ ṣe ti yín kẹ́ lè prove it wrong now. Ẹ jáde kẹ́ wá ṣe ti yín. Have you called her according to the order which the court has given, and she's refusing to come to do the DNA? No. Because ẹ kàn ń rojú ẹ kàn ń pariwo ẹ kàn ń ṣe tán. What I ought to be nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa gbọ́ ni pé Jose has been the one trying to reach out to Wunmi o, but Wunmi ló ń sáré káàkiri. Àbóyá ńgbà tó yẹ kán lọ ṣe DNA, bóyá ńgbà yẹn ló lọ sí Tanzania, bóyá ńgbà tó yẹ kán lọ ṣe DNA ló ń sọ wípé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó sí Nàìjíríà, tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó bá sí nílé òun ò lè ṣe DNA. Maybe that is the excuse we ought to be hearing. But you can hear every time this person saying, we are ready for the DNA. The lawyer has come out to say, they are ready. Call us today. We are ready. Anytime, we are ready. But you are the one who is delaying the processing. And you still want to come outside to act as if like maybe there is more to it. All this whole thing is just content to these people. It's just content. VDM has released from part 1 to part 12. Tí ìrí nǹkan tó sọ fún wa, nǹkan tó sọ fún wa ní pé ó fẹ́ gbé nǹkan tó pa bọ̀bọ̀ yìí jáde. Rí nǹkan kan. Any small thing. If he release another video now, it is Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. The next one he will release next, it is Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. The next one is going to release is going to be Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. So it is already sounding like a broken record. It is not new to us again. So now we are daring Jose to come out and tell the world that he is ready for the DNA. He is ready for it. At least jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ ṣe ti Nàìjíríà náà. Ẹ fẹ́ send the sample lọ sí US, ẹ má worry, ẹ ṣe yẹn náà, but ẹ kọ́kọ́ ṣe ti Nàìjíríà náà. But àwọn people yìí failure ni wọ́n. This was the same way they were doing when they tẹ́ bá rántí ẹ̀ tó ń tẹ̀lé kéèsì nígbà tí wọ́n ti fún wọn ní approval láti ṣe private autopsy tí wọn àti toxicology wọn. They were sounding as if like, oh, everything evolved around it. The one which the government did is fake, is this, is that. Wọ́n fẹnu tẹ́ḿbẹ́lú gbogbo ẹ̀. Do you know that even these gullible people, some of them even went ahead to NMS lab in the US to go and protest? Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní proof fún, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní nǹkan torí pé ẹ̀kan gbọ́ information wípé láàbù tán ti lọ ṣe lélẹ́yìí o. The next thing, lórúkọ ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ send ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀, ẹ̀yin kọ́ lọ ṣe anything. You went there to start protesting. Ó ṣe kíní kan. There is nothing tẹ́ ẹ̀ pé Lagos State Government àti commissioner àti chief pathologist tàbí chief coroner Lagos State kò sí orúkọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ pé wọ́n. Only for the court to give you the right to go and do your own. And for like 4 months, these people could not even come to court and tender their own results because they saw it like, kò sí nǹkan kan náà, the same thing tí àwọn government sọ fún àwọn náà lélẹ́yìí. Only for them to bring it to court. At the end of the day, even their pathologists could not come and defend what he did. Their pathologists could not even come to court and defend like people kill. Ibi tó wà lélẹ́yìí, ibi wà lélẹ́yìí. Nígbà tó wá jẹ́ the same. Did these people even tend to come out and even apologize and to the Lagos State to kọ́kọ́ ṣe corona for this family? Because each time Jose and his followers are quick to come out to gaslight and say rubbish about the Lagos State government. Not for once. Let's rí nǹkan gidi tán ṣe, ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe nǹkan kan, kíní kan ò ṣe nǹkan kan. What exactly can you people do? What exactly? Till today, the case that is glaring to everybody that Nigerians are talking about and everything, the case of bullying, why is Josiah and his team not pushing it? In this case, Josiah has changed three lawyers. What exactly, Longwa? What exactly, Longwa Gongon? What exactly is Josie's involvement in this case? That he has changed 3 lawyers. Imagine if it is Wunmi that has changed 3 lawyers in the course of this case. Maybe from Falano, she has moved to another lawyer. From that lawyer, she has moved to another lawyer. These people would have read so much meaning to it. They would have said, oh, Eric pé lawyer yẹn, wọ́n ti gbé case here, wọ́n ti gbé jùlẹ̀, wọ́n ti ṣe kíní kan. Why is it that it is only Josie's lawyer that is being compromised? Any small thing, the lawyer yẹn ó ti wà compromised, òun ò lè ṣe kíní kan. First, Ifadele compromise, Odumosu compromise, now Sanshitu compromise, a whole senior advocate of Nigeria. Senior advocate of Nigeria, and people is up who are compromised. Bóyá Pluto àbí Mars, not máa lọ bá wọn gbé lọ́yà tuntun wá. There is nothing these people have done or said in this case that at the end of the day, kán gbé gbogbo pàtàkì ẹ lọ, tán bá máa fi end yẹ 0 ni. 0 òun ni. But I'm just happy that all of this is happening while we all are here. There is nothing in this case. There is nothing. This whole case, there is nothing in it. It is just people that have made a big deal out of this case. It is nothing. Nobody killed this boy. Nobody. A case of medical negligence that has been established. If anybody has any bone to pick with anybody regarding another issue, let them go and pick it and let them move on. But in this case, whereby like, rice and beans, all because you want to make money. All because you want to make money. Let us even agree. And reason like them for once. That, oh, the likes of Iyabo Ojo, Tonto Dike, Sam Clef, Aloma Dre, that, okay, they created the WhatsApp group and they were controlling narratives and everything. Okay, Kagba, okay, Oti Shele, Oti Etikawa and everything. Then what is the next action to take? If truly that these people have done something wrong, truly, why can't Josie, and this is Eleleya team, get a lawyer and maybe like write a petition against these people for obstructing justice? So you cannot write a petition against Iyabo Ojo, against these people in the WhatsApp group. And the next thing is to enter studio. Do you know the effort it takes for somebody to enter studio and make music? You call producer, call keyboardist, call guitarist, call Onegangan, call Olomele, call drummer, call studio mixer. After you do that, you do mixing and mastering. You now decide to shoot a video for it. So, also pay videographer. And your video want to edit it. Not as if like maybe you've gone to the police, that the Nigerian police should look into this case. So to you, there is no case as if like maybe legally, these people, to you, they've not done anything wrong. Because there are some certain things. So if truly you are here for what is right, you need to start asking yourself. This was the same way when this boy died. This man stood his ground and said like, oh, nobody is going to come and exhume his body. And to ba ma wu, o ma gbo money, o ma shaking it come money. This was the same man from the beginning. Tó ní pé no, Ọlọ́run ló ń fún ni o, Ọlọ́run ló gbà o, òun ò gbà pé anybody pa ọmọ òun ò ṣe kíní kan. All of a sudden, this man took 360 ton. Immediately, they exhumed the body. Started acting as if like, oh, he's the front runner for justice. Because we don't really understand. This whole public shenanigans is just too much. Let us be factual with each other. Are we looking for content, or truly you guys are looking for justice? Till today, if you feel like, okay, court sọ wípé ká lọ ṣe DNA, ìwọ dẹ̀ lọ ṣe DNA lẹ́yìn or anything pé kí ni o, write a petition against Wunmi now. In close to 2 years, almost 2 years, you've gone on different platforms and forums to say like, oh, Wunmi has something to do with the death of your son. Àlè ló pa kíní kan, àlè ló pa Mohbad, àwọn àlè Wunmi, kíní kan. For 2 years, almost 2 years, people have been begging you, please write a petition against this lady. Petition this lady. Ṣebí kú ọmọ lẹ́ ń sọ? Why have you turned this old case to social media drama? Go to court now. Charge this girl. Write a petition against her. At least let people see like, okay, you are truly making moves. You went on TV station to say like, oh, Adura is culpable of the death of his brother. Write a petition against these boys now. Why has Josie not come out? Because each time this man will go on any interview and say like, they embalmed the body. But are you guys dumb? Even your own pathologist, the result of your autopsy, did it confirm any embalmment? Did the result of your own autopsy, at least in a private pathologist, did it confirm like, oh, truly the body was embalmed? Your pathologist has proven it to you beyond doubt, like they didn't embalm the body of the boy. The body was not embalmed at all. So, but why do you still go about lying and telling people that, oh, they embalmed the body? Why? These people have just turned this whole thing to social media drama. Everybody just wants to use the death of this 26-year-old guy to make money, settle personal beef, become famous, just for selfish gain. Because Wunmi this, Wunmi that, Wunmi this. Yes, okay, Wunmi don't commit crime and she don't go do DNA for back. Sue her. Maybe the courts they there. Go to court now. You have a lawyer now. Go to court and go and tell the court that, oh, SR, the DNA that you say we should go and do, Wunmi has gone behind to go and do it. And just hear what the magistrate, because I'm very, very sure what the judge is going to ask you is, how does that concern you? Have you done yours? Wunmi has the right to do her own DNA. It has nothing to do with you. You can't do your own. Wunmi go do her own. If Adura requests from her like, my sister, can we also do DNA on the side? She has the right to say like, let's go and do. If Blessing contact her, can we do DNA? She has the right to say, I want to do or I'm not doing. Because you guys are just making a big deal out of, me understand. You carry me go court, say, I steal your thing. Court say, okay, come prove am, say this guy steal am. Me, I went ahead to go and gather my own evidence. I keep it. Court tell you like, okay, shebi you say you have evidence. Go and bring your own evidence now. You are now telling me that that me, I have evidence. How does my own evidence, what has it got to the one that you want to use to prove? Maybe you say you have evidence. Now the court has said, okay, the evidence you say you have, go and bring it. You are not going back, you are not going to public and say like, this person has something to prove it. I don't get it. It's just like a case of VDM. who came online to tell people that he has the whole WhatsApp group, or their whole conversation is in his hand. Only for this guy to be calling out people in the group, asking them to release it. I don't get it. Why are you telling me to release what you say you have? You say you have it now. Release it now. If you think you don't want to release it, why are you releasing it in batch? You have everything now. Release everything to Nigerians. Let them go and read. But because you know there is nothing there, you need to make a content out of it. You need to dissect it and use it to manipulate the people. That's the only thing. Because I'm just tired of these people saying like, Wunmi went to go and do DNA. Wunmi, I don't get it. So you think this girl will not be a step ahead to know that, okay, are these people just crazy? And it is how these full-bearded men and Iyagbalagba's will come online and be showcasing their stupidity, saying things. You know, the thing is, once somebody says something and they say like, oh, maybe people are following that thing, they don't even want to know if it is wrong or right. They just want to jump on it. Oh, because VDM said they cannot use mother. How will you tell me you use grandmother? Listening to the idiot and foolish Bayo Billion that is in the US saying, Kolishele, where do they do it? I don't get. Are you mad? Are you okay? And the honest truth is, for this kind of men, that they have wives, they have kids at home, and this woman will watch their husband say and do all of these things, and maybe in the next few years something will now happen. You will now come out and say, my husband is a narcissist. It's so really, because question to yekama bi àwọn èèyàn ni pé ta ló ń fẹ́ àwọn people yìí, ta ló ń gbóbò sílẹ̀ táwọn people yìí ń tó kó bọ̀ tán fi ń bímọ, ta ló God, in fact gan ta ló bí àwọn people yìí, àwọn family àwọn people yìí dá. Because you just see them, and you reek of stupidity if you just sit and analyze what you are saying. It reeks of utmost stupidity. For you to come to spaces where there are hundreds of people, sometimes you guys have even thousands of people listen on the FYP. And then lomi ma ope atori pe people in Soyinbo to ran ṣe kini kan kò sí common sense nínú ẹ̀. Google is your friend. Just go put these things on Google. Why is this thing like this? But because they say, oh, it is paternal test, it is paternity test. It is papa, it is only papa. So they need to tell you like, oh, there is paternal DNA, there is maternal DNA, there is grandmother DNA. There, God, I don't know, Sha. It's just unfortunate. But I just came up to, to just like, cause I have like some people, some of our people too, for the fact that maybe they don't talk, sometimes they might be listening to all of this and saying like, sure, told me, check it out. There is no big deal inside. I've had someone called, like I was discussing it and say like, be the girl will not this okay kan she bon lo ti lo ṣe DNA lẹ́yìn mo ní I don't understand tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n ní show ní ṣe DNA lẹ́yìn tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n ní Ìyábọ̀ tó fẹ́ gbéjà ọmọ yìí sórí àbí tó gbéjà ẹ̀ sórí show ní pè lẹ́yìn pé àlàyé wa da kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe DNA, because it's a case of maybe like a parent tó lọ́mọ obìnrin tán sọ fún ẹ wípé tán èèyàn dẹ̀ ń sọ pé ọmọ ẹ oníṣekúṣe ni oníranù ni kíníkan ọmọ ẹ dẹ̀ ń sọ fún ẹ pé virgin lòun wípé virgin ni mí sẹ́ mi tí ìmọ̀kùnrin àwọn anípòkè o kẹ máa mú bọ̀ ní village square ká lè test ẹ̀ bóyá virgin ni lóòótọ́ àbí kò ń ṣe virgin. Ṣé ìwọ as parent gan nínú ilé ó ní kọ́kọ́ wò wípé ká tó lọ síta kó tó lọ disgrace mi níta gbangba jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ test ẹ̀ nulẹ̀? nígbà téèyàn yẹn wá test ẹnu lé tó wá jáde ní gbangba tó ń sọ fún yín pé in fact kíní tẹ̀ ń sọ pé ká ṣe ní 6 o'clock yìí ṣá lè tètè ṣe bí 12, ṣá lè ṣe ní 1 o'clock, ṣá lè ṣe ní 2 o'clock. In fact gan ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ wípé òkè tí kíní yìí tí tọ́mọ mi ò bá ń ṣe virgin ṣe rí ilé mi gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ní èmi dáṣì yín, but tọ́mọ mi bá ti jẹ́ virgin tó bá jẹ́ wípé virgin lọ́mọ mi èmi ni máa ṣe lórí gbogbo yín, ṣe gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni tó bá ṣùọ̀ fún yín ẹ gbà náà, because it is just a case like that. So you think like oh èyí mo fẹ́ gbèjà èèyàn kan mo fẹ́ ṣe kan mi ti ní kọ́kọ́ bọ́ sí kọ́nà kí n tẹ̀ nú dáadáa. Òkè nísìnyìí ká gbà wípé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ti test ẹ wípé òkè ẹni yìí òkè virgin ni, ṣé bó sọ fún yín ẹ̀yin náà wá lọ ṣe ti yín ní gbàgede náà, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lẹ́lẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ti yín gbàgede. Ẹ̀yin náà wá sọ pé no mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ torí terms and conditions tó mú wá yìí wípé tó bá ṣe kinní ó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ṣe nu yàrá, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ṣe nu yàrá ká ṣe ní kọ̀kọ̀ kó jẹ́ wípé èmi àti àwọn tèmi nìkan lájọ máa wà ń bẹ̀. No now ẹni ìdá sọ fún mi pé ẹ má jẹ́ àṣẹ ń kọ́nà ẹ jẹ́ àṣẹ ní village square kí gbogbo ayé rí i, ẹ má jẹ́ ká bò ní ẹ má jẹ́ àṣẹ ní bòńkẹ́lẹ́ ó má dàbẹ́ ní pé tẹ bá jáde gan tẹ bá rí wípé virgin ni mi tẹ bá jáde síta ẹ máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé ẹ bò mí láṣìírí ni, in fact àwọn èèyàn máa sọ wípé ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣìírí mi tú ni, ẹ jọ ẹ ṣẹlẹ́yà mi gbangba ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣẹlẹ́yà mi gbangba ẹ wá ṣe test yìí ní gbangba. And you are the one who is now saying ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe nínú ìlú wa yìí test yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ṣe ní ìlú òdì kejì náà ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ pé ọba ìlú mi wá kán wá bá wa wò kán wá ṣe kíní kankan. I don't get it. Is it because now you're thinking that nǹkan tó mẹ́ni yìí tó ń fún wa ní terms and conditions yìí nǹkan kan gbénú ẹ̀ ni o? Because that's the old scenario. So on ti test yẹ ni lọ́n ti rí pé òkè virgin ni on ti tì síta fún kẹ́yìn wá ṣe test ti yín náà ẹ wá ń sá. But ibi tẹ fẹ́ wá blame ẹ̀ ní ìsinmi wípé wá ìtàn ṣe máa lọ kọ́kọ́ lọ test ẹnu lé bóyá virgin ni àbí kò ń ṣe virgin. How does that concern you? How does that concern you? Ìtàn lọ ṣe fóònù lé yẹn bóyá virgin ni o àbí kò ń ṣe virgin. Me understand ṣé ìtàn lọ test ìtàn lọ ṣe fún yẹn ṣó máa change kinní ni? Àbí ṣán ti jáde fún yín kọ́ sọ pé àwa ti test yẹ o result táwa rí òun ni kí gbogbo yín gbà wọ́n sọ yẹn náà wọ́n sì sọ fún yín pé ẹ gbà ẹ̀yin lọ ṣe test ti yín. But ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ wá máa complain wípé wọ́n ti lọ test ọmọ yẹn nulẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí pé virgin ni wọ́n tún torí ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe wá. I don't get it. Àbí ṣé tó bá lọ ṣe DNA ọmọ wípé wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe ń bì kan rí ṣé automatically ó ti mean wípé DNA ọmọ yẹn ó ti change automatically ni? Because I don't get ṣé tán ṣe DNA bí kan yẹn wọ́n ti sáré wá flush ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹlòmíì tó wà lára ẹ̀ kúrò wọ́n ti wá gbé ti tó jẹ́ wípé ti Mohbad wọ́n ti wá gbé sí lára ni? No now ẹ lọ ṣe test ti yín náà náà tọ́wọ́n bá lọ́wọ́n ti ṣe tiwọn tán jókòó result ti ẹ̀ kò kàn yín because in fact àwa gbà pé fake ni result ti ẹ̀ so kò ní láti tender for public. Our result is not valid. So saying like, why didn't she present it? No. It has nothing to do with the public. The only result that can be valid to the public is that will be supervised by the court of law. It's a court fún wa ní order. Òun valid now. Just imagine if Ìyábọ̀ had come out in the midst of all of this tó ṣe ń gbóná yìí wá sọ wípé result DNA yẹn lélẹ́yìí. Everybody will say it is fake now. Everybody will say wípé ìpàjáwìrì lélẹ́yìí now irú result wo lélẹ́yìí. Kẹ́ sọ wípé chief medical clinic of Nigeria àbí health minister àbí DG Nigeria Medical Association òun ló supervise DNA yẹn òun ló sign it. These people will tell you it is doctored now. So why are you saying they should bring something that you and I are not going to believe? Ẹ jẹ́ kán lọ ṣe ìtílé ẹjọ́ ní kán ṣe. Who is afraid of this court DNA? DNA ti court yìí. Who is afraid of it? Who is afraid of it? Because you cannot be out there, be shouting, you want DNA, you want DNA. Then the court has given you, go ahead and do it. And now you are slowing down, you are delaying us and everything. The same way you went about the whole autopsy and toxicology report. Nígbà tó máa kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, in 8 weeks, ó ti máa ready. Yes, 10 weeks. Okay, they said in 8 weeks. Anybody tó bá ń follow case ní inquest nígbà yẹn. And the magistrate then adjourned the distance that at least by 10 weeks time, hopefully need 2 weeks extra, ó ti máa ready. After the 10 weeks, these people were not ready with their own result now. And some of us started insinuating that these people have this result already. These people have this result already, but I guess it is not favorable to them. That is why they cannot come out with it. And that was when you started saying, Buki started saying something about the result. Body, want to shake in a con, want shaking a con, want to jacope, want jacope, want shaking a con. Before, it took them almost 4 months before they could bring their result to court. So Nisenyi, that same thing, Nisenyi, you want to do abroad. Is Wunmi saying you guys should not do the DNA abroad? No. The only thing Wunmi has requested for in all of this is, if you say you want to do 10 different hospitals, I don't care. But permit me to also choose an hospital. What exactly is bad in that? Kilo bad in no. Ó fẹ́ mú bí mẹ́ta, ó yá èmi ò ní problem pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin mú méjì tó bá wù yín, ẹ jẹ́ kémi nominate ẹyọ kan. So what's difficult in that? If you want to do 3 places, one is abroad, one is Nigeria, one is Kenya, okay, I don't have any business or any issues with that. If you like, go and do in 5 different countries. Mine is, in this Lagos, I will choose one place in Lagos. So you go and choose anywhere. If you choose Reddington, I choose Lagoon. If you choose Lagoon, I choose Reddington. If you choose Reddington, I choose St. Nicholas. But at least let me choose one place. So what's the big deal in all of it? But what you get with content creator and people, they don't have anything per se to talk about more. And I'm just glad that most Nigerians are now seeing these people for whom they are. Blogs, Jose and everything. Nobody carried it from a place of sympathy or empathy anymore. It is from a place of mockery. It is from a place of content. It is from a place of content. Any views, comments. Go on Instagram, go on all of these platforms that they've posted this thing. Go and read the comments yourself now. Go and read it. And see how people are applauding and appreciating this man. Go and read it now. Where is it is now content to these people. Somebody sabotaged the justice, sabotaged the process of looking for justice for your son. The son you claim you love, the son you claim is your best friend. The son you claim you are looking for justice for and everything. And your social media activist, VDM, has given you proof and evidence that truly they sabotaged looking for justice for your son. And the only thing you can do, or the next thing you can do, is to enter studio. Because I went to follow man ye, me came more bunch man rono. From day one, only you got to the house of your son, went upstairs, saw duvet soaked with the pool of blood, came downstairs, saw that your boy has been embalmed, and the next thing you did was to give an order that they should move and prepare him for burial. I don't understand though. Same you was very sure, know that and they look Mohbad, kinikoni. You didn't write any petition against Wunmi. Okay, ká tún gbà wípé bóyá gbogbo time yẹn en grieve ni orí yín ò ṣiṣẹ́ síbi tó yẹ kó ṣiṣẹ́ sí. Now Ọlọ́run tún wá bá yín lọ ṣe activist tún wá gbé Justice for Mohbad 2.0 jáde. wọ́n wá lọ unravel wípé àwọn èèyàn kan wà o, Queen Mother tó ń tò, àwọn Sam Clef, àwọn not divert justice, àwọn not cause distraction, àwọn not paint different narratives. In fact gan nínú group yẹn gan wọ́n bully yín, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí yín, wọ́n bú yín nínú ẹ̀. The next thing you could do was not to call your legal advisor, was not for your criminal thinkers. Don't put down any critical thinkers. For these criminal thinkers, not for you to call your kitchen cabinet and you call them, call everybody, your senior advocate of Nigeria. And the next advice, the best thing they can advise you to do is to enter studio. I'm like, something is wrong with this man. Something is definitely wrong with this man, because me read well. It's not like maybe you've gone to write a pet, because if truly this man is looking for justice, if this man, say if now $10, if he get money, if he shaking it, I don't understand. The last time I checked, Joseph is a multi-millionaire, and he confirmed it himself by saying that he is far richer than African television. Multi-millions of naira was donated for this man. Where's the money? So it is not as if like he's a poor man anymore. The first one, poverty lo fa yen ko lowo lowo ko se nkankan, anything balance. But nisinyi, Jose is a millionaire. So okay, nínú group yẹn náà, wọ́n tún fún ẹni proof wípé okay o, ẹni tó gbé lọ sí court fún DNA tó ní pé once they do the DNA, I will tell you what killed my son. Wọ́n tún sọ fún ẹ pé okay, wọ́n tún fún ẹni proof pé wọ́n ti lọ sabotage ẹ lẹ́yìn olórí DNA o, wípé Wunmi ti lọ ṣe lẹ́yìn. And the next thing you can do is to enter studio. Ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ bẹ̀. God, anybody to buy don't tell a man yìí. Oh God, oh yeah, con Lord forbid she brain one, because I don't get it. Take action against these people now. If that's my mom, we pay àwọn korofo olórí eku ní gbogbo criminal thinkers tó ń pera wọn yẹn. Àti báyọ̀ wèrè tẹnu enjoy yìí. Because I can't just imagine that tí mo ṣe ń sọ wípé okay pé mò ń fún Wunmi ní support mi yìí, and amidst all of this that is happening, and the next thing I will see Wunmi do is ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀bẹ̀ o, ẹ bá mi bàlá ṣe jù. First máa kọ́kọ́ pé start tèmi náà pé ó dà pé Wunmi ti ń mu gbó, ó dà pé Wunmi yẹn ó ti ń mu gbó, because I don't get it. Ìmọ̀lẹ́dẹ́ òkùnkùn mú wò pé kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n ń ṣe mánu yìí ni.
Ó ṣe àgbẹ̀ Mr. Oluwatosin o. Mr. Oluwatosin, ẹ má bínú. That was the point I want.
Ẹ sọ fẹ́lá sá, ẹ sọ fẹ́lá sá, ẹ sọ fẹ́lá.
Mr. Oluwatosin, ẹni ká lọ mú Lucozade lálẹ́ ọjọ́. Èmi wá lọ mú Bacchus. But nígbà tí mo gbọ́ orin àná yẹn, ṣe mo ra lọ sùn.
No, let's be sincere with ourselves. How will you tell me like somebody is looking for justice and something will happen? You are not going to the police, you are not calling your lawyer, you are not seeking legal advice, you are not doing anything. Adébíyìn ní pòkè kó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé òkè wọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣe nígbà tí tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn tó máa ti sáré pé punch kó release the press release or anything. I will still say it is making sense.
Mr. Oluwatosin, hope for the masses lẹ́ ń bá wí yẹn o.
And the next thing, in fact gan mo mọ̀ pé VDM gan fún rẹ̀ tó bá kọ́kọ́ wo fídíò yẹn kọ́kọ́ wò pé mo ti bá wọn lórí burúkú tó o. Abirùn àwọn wèrè wòrè. The next thing ni wípé òpó ní gángan, òpó lómele, ó pe guitar, ó pe keyboard, ó pe backup singer. Ṣé kí wá sọ nǹkan tó dùn mí jù nínú gbogbo fídíò yẹn? Ó léyàn kan tó máa bá mi wá tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ jẹ́lì ẹ̀ nínú fídíò yẹn. bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń jójó mórò yẹn ó ní mi understand Josie jókòó ó ti activate crying mode.
ẹ wá gbé Oluwatosin.
Oluwatosin, báwo lẹ ṣe mọ̀? Ó mọ̀ pé what is going on here torí Ọlọ́run?
bí ilé tàn yín ẹ lọ tún fídíò yẹn wò ẹ máa wò pé ṣé kí n sọ nǹkan fún ẹ torí ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ wípé kíní live Josie yẹn wípé ó máa ń rí azẹ̀mí kí n fẹ́ believe but ṣe rí fídíò yìí ó jẹ́ kí n believe pé Josie máa ń rí azẹ̀ kíní ẹni Josie ti jókòó sórí iṣẹ́ ó ti activate sober mood yẹn ó ti fọwọ́ sójú bó ṣe máa ń fáǹkì sí ọkàn tí ó bàbá ẹni ó kàn gbẹjọ mórò wa ni mo rò pé irú àwọn wèrè wo lélẹ̀ yìí àbí just imagine ẹ̀kan wo èèyàn tí Báyọ̀ máa disgrace generation náà lé lórí best father of the year ó tún wọṣọ nu fídíò singlet ń jáde lọ́rùn mo rò pé irú èèyàn wo lélẹ̀ yìí torí Ọlọ́run.
The father that lost his son.
Ọmọ Wunmi, I'm so sorry so sorry because o ti ní nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé forever wọ́n ti attach ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ kò sí tó yẹ fẹ́ ṣe àánú Liam dẹ̀ ló ń ṣe ní ọmọ ọlọ́mọ báyìí because kò sí tó yẹ fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n máa ní grandfather ẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣé irú èèyàn báyìí ṣó wọ́ọ̀dù èèyàn tó ń pè mọ́yàn. It's not like this thing has happened. Let us even agree that okay, gbogbo nǹkan tí VDM sọ nípa Ìyábọ̀ Òjó and everything òótọ́ ni. What exactly is the next step you are taking? To enter studio. And I'm just waiting for any sensible person that wants to defend this thing. I'm just waiting for it. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé Wunmi ló kàn show half or quarter of these shenanigans online. Ṣé mo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ti máa sọ ṣá? Ṣé mo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ti máa sọ? I could remember then nígbà tí gbogbo kíní ṣì bẹ̀rẹ̀. Dàmọ́ Wunmi just came out tó kàn kọ dependable God tẹ́ bá rí bọ́n ṣe bu ọmọ yìí jẹ. Lórí justice for Mohbad Josie ò tí shoot fídíò rárá á ti shoot tó over 8 videos lórí justice for Mohbad back to back ìkan wà tó ti ń ṣaláàrù tó lọ ń gbé block tó lọ God in fact
ó gorí rúrú fún bí kan
I rest my case lọ́rọ̀ Josie.
ó dẹ̀ jí láàárọ̀ bí kan lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì.
Padà yìí lọ Sister Temi Male ń sọ yẹn.
Josie ti ṣe tó 8 videos sẹ́.
Sọ pé 1 million video.
Because I just don't get it. You are claiming this man is looking for justice. Do something now. We're not saying that níbi báyìí. Àwọn èèyàn máa sọ pé Wunmi sue Wunmi kíní kan yan mo mọ bó ṣe máa ń rí mi báyìí. Àwọn kan ní pé sue, àwọn kan ní don't sue, àwọn kan ní pé kíní kan. Nígbà tí Wunmi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ́wọ́ jáde, tá à ń rí legal, inú mi ń dùn now. Ẹni pòkè òun complain pé Wunmi ti lọ sí court, ó ṣe kíní kan, ó sue yín fún defamation. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ sue ẹ̀ now. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ sue Wunmi now. Jókòó kẹ́wọ́ pé close to 2 years. Kí ló ń bá man yìí lẹ́rù tó lè sue girl yìí? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ claim pé evidence and everything against girl yìí? But any small thing. Any sùúrù náà tailor wo ló ti ẹ̀ràn àǹkárá àwọn backup singer Josie yẹn mo fẹ́ mọ̀. Tailor tó ràn mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹni tó tà àǹkárá yẹn fún wọn. Tailor ọ̀ràn tó rán aṣọ yẹn fún wọn wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ arrest òun náà.
Ṣèyí fọ́ǹdì ló rántí wọn kò Ṣèyí vòdì.
Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ tailor yẹn àtẹni tó tà àǹkárá fún Josie o àti tailor tó rán àtọ̀wé tó wọ̀.
Fọ́ǹdì ló ràn ọ́.
Mr. Oluwatosin àǹkárá yẹn tí ó gbà lọ́wọ́ African Thief òun ló lò fáwọn wèrè yẹn. Ṣẹ̀wárẹ̀ tó ń jójó mórò yẹn ẹnjìníà tó gbà lọ́wọ́ olórí Boko music lọ́wọ́ láti.
Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe o máa bẹ lọ́ọ̀yà Wunmi yàn wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ arrest bàbá yẹn. Bó ṣe gbé ijó mórò nígbà tí Josie ti activate sober mode bàbá yẹn ò rí ìdí rúùmù rárá. Tẹ́ bá wo fídíò yẹn gan bẹ̀rẹ̀ gan Josie gan fẹ́ kíjó bọ̀. rántí pé
lọ wá fídíò yẹn pẹ̀lú kan tí Mr. Oluwatosin sọ ìbò lọ wá fídíò yẹn báyìí.
ẹ lọ wò ó bí Josi ṣe Josi gan fẹ́ kíjó wọlé kọ orin yẹn mu lára nbì kan.
mo ní Suradi Taylor olórun aṣẹ yẹn bàbá yẹn jọjọ a ní pọ́ìntì yẹn ni mo dẹ̀ rọra pa fóònù mo dẹ̀ lọ sùn.
a ní Josi gan fẹ́ kó mọ́lẹ̀ nbì kan ó kàn sáré package ara ẹ̀ padà ní pé irọ́ bọ́ ìgbà tí Josi wá activate editor yẹn gan yẹ kó arrest yẹ Josi ti activate tó bá mode wọn kàn gbé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wọlé ni ló kíjú omórò sí wọn pé the end eléyìí gan ni Jésù rí tó sọ pé it is finished ó ti tán kò sí nǹkan tí Josi tún lè ṣe mọ́ again. So the thing is ṣe rí gbogbo ìtàn yẹn ṣe yẹn now we ought to know that all this whole thing is about content mo tí mo ṣe wọ ṣe Instagram mo ti ń rí VDM àti òun àti DJ Splash mi tí ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tán sọ mo scroll ẹ straight ni mo gbé kúrò straight mi ìfẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan kan táwọn yẹn sọ mọ́ because kò sí any whitewashing tó lè ṣe fún kò possible mọ́ kò possible how from kò sí whitewashing tó lè ṣe mọ́ ìyẹn ti kúrò ń bẹ̀ ẹ kàn jẹ́ kẹ́rí kakàn máa gbọ́ kí ni wọn kakàn fi máa catch cruise ń sẹ́ni it is content ìtó bá yẹ ká gbé wọn ṣépè sí àgbé wọn ṣépè fún and everything. So I just came up to just like let our people know because I went to reach out to me. There is no big deal with ọmọ mi ṣe DNA àbí kò ṣe DNA. There is no big deal for it o. If she like kó ṣe 100 tí Josi bá ti ready kó gbé lawyer wá àti kíní ẹ̀ kàn agree sí terms and conditions tí judge fún wọn fún sí kíní fún ẹjọ́ mediate ni. O state terms and conditions ti ẹ Wunmi náà state ti ẹ ẹ lọ síwájú judge ó ní ṣó tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn ó ní yes Wunmi ṣó tẹ́ lọ́rùn yes ẹ sign yẹn so they provide that right now gbogbo ìtàn fẹ́ máa tì sí Wunmi yìí kò possible gbogbo yẹn but ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n ń ṣeré ọwọ́ ni so more album to come ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì lọ wo ẹjọ́ torí tọ́lọ́run ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì lọ wo video one YouTube ẹ lọ bá wa wò ẹ má jẹ́ kí owó wọgbó bí ò tẹ̀ jówó production àbówó tá a fi sanwó cameraman ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa lọ wò ó ìmọ̀lẹ̀ dé o òkùnkùn parada kò ní dá fún Josi ní Josi thank you.
ẹ máa ti lọ Mr. Oluwatosin wọn làwọn ṣì ń gbádùn yín ẹ rántí èyí tó kọ́kọ́ kọ ni tó fi sọ pé this is Mohbad ọmọ ajé ó ti jẹ lọ finally ẹ rántí yẹn ni.
Josi ti fún wa ní nǹkan púpọ̀ jẹ́ ní social media space yìí wà láì tó bá jẹ́ pọ́n Nigerians serious lóòótọ́ pé kò ń ṣe pé bá pé aráyé nǹkan ni wàláì kò yẹ kí anybody máa listen sí Josi. Mohbad ò tí ì pé 1 year tí màá ní ètè lọ feature no rap music o.
1 year báwo 1 month that was the first one.
cover up ngbà yẹn wọ́n ní old video ni bá burst bubble wọn lórí platform tó ti sọ ọjọ́ náà pé old video kò tí ì máa dá irun kọ́mọ ẹ̀ tó kú náà nínú ibi tó dẹ̀ ti rap ọmọ ajé ó ti dá irun so after tọmọ ẹ̀ kú ni so kò wọlé it wasn't an old video after tọmọ ẹ̀ kú ni.
Josi is on another level. Josi is on another level. Josi is on another level. And it's just so unfortunate. Wípé God on family yìí gan kọ́ ló ń ṣàánú. Josi gbé tiẹ̀ jáde báyìí àdúrà náà fi tiẹ̀ lé. God. Keep me more competition tí Josi ń ṣe yìí. Kí Josi at least leave the scene. Let your children shine. Let your children shine. Because competition yìí èmi ò I don't know. It is well. Let everybody enjoy their weekend. Ẹ dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká máa wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ká máa ganu sí lọ́ka dẹ̀ máa enjoy everything. Thank you very much. I love you all.
Wọ́n bá jí lọ sá o. Ìgbà àti lọ mu Lucozade boost ìgbà ọlá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Lucozade báwo àní ògógóró lèmi lọ mu sẹ́ẹ̀ Mr. Oluwatosin mo ní à Lucozade ò ní ginger mi dáadáa. Mo ṣe lọ mú
activated ní káwa activate ní because ojú ogun là ń lọ sìn yìí a ti wà lójú ogun ready o ẹ bá lọ jẹ mo lọ mú gogoro àwọn ìṣòbòṣòbò tẹ bá ẹni tó bá lọ gọra ẹ tọfà bá lọ bá ó lọ nìyẹn ẹ wo gọra yín tọfà bá lọ bá yín ẹ lọ nìyẹn o ẹ wo Ọlọ́run máa fi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ajá rẹ let's just keep enjoying ourselves and.
Ọmọ Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣe sọ́sà.
Also, thank you very much.
Ọmọ ajé